So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of meal prep, and I typically do this on the weekends, but not this intense. And just with the baby coming, I don't know when he's going to come, but I just feel like having a fully stocked fridge and freezer and pantry. So what I'm going to do for this week's food prep is make 1 pan of granola, 24 English muffins. I'm going to hard boil some eggs, perhaps do some PB&J sandwiches, and cut up veggies to have for sandwiches and salads throughout the week and beyond. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the hard-boiled eggs, and I'm going to do 10 hard-boiled eggs in the Instant Pot. Okay, so I just add 1 cup of water, at least. And just stack these. Then you put it on for 4 minutes. Okay, next I'm going to be making some granola. So to do this, I'm going to use old-fashioned oats, and then you need a sweetener. I'm going to use honey, you need some sort of oil, and I'm going to use coconut oil. And then for the toppings, I have a little bit of coconut left and dried cranberries, but you can add seeds and nuts and stuff like that. I just don't have any, so I'm going to go ahead and get it all combined. Okay, the eggs are done. Okay, now that I have all the ingredients in here, coconut oil and the sweetener and cinnamon and some salt, I'm going to go ahead and mix it all together. Okay, so now that it's all mixed, just put it on a baking sheet, and then I'm going to bake in the oven at 350 for 30 minutes, I think. Okay, now this is all ready to go. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350 for, we'll just check on it every 10 minutes or so. Okay, so now I'm going to bake the turkey bacon that I'm going to use to make the English muffin sandwiches. So it's going to be English muffin, egg, bacon, and a little piece of cheese. So I thought I'd get this all prepped before I make the sandwiches. Okay, so now I'm just going to chop up some cucumber for the week to have for sandwiches and salads, and maybe some tomato as well. Alright, so I got those all chopped up, and that would be awesome for this week. I love just having cucumbers to grab, to snack on, and to add to meals. As part of my weekly meal prep, weekly food prep, I like to load drinks into the fridge so that they can be cold for Steven's lunches and for just whenever. Okay, so the granola is all toasty and brown. Took about 30 minutes. And now I'm going to transfer it into this container. Got this at IKEA. And then we'll have that for the rest of the week. Alright, there you have it. This was 4 cups of oats and it made all this granola. And this stuff is so good. It only has a couple of ingredients. It's way healthier than stuff you can buy in stores and extremely cheap compared to the price of granola in stores. Granola is so expensive and it's just oats, which are cheap. And you know, dried fruit or whatever, so I don't know why it's so expensive. But you can make your own really easy, and that's how you do it. It's really good on yogurt. That's how I eat it, or just with milk. Steven just likes to eat it plain. But yeah, so that will last us a couple of weeks for sure. Okay, so it's the next day, and I am going to do the English muffins. So I put some butter on the pan and melted it, and I cracked, this is 18 eggs with some almond milk, salt, and pepper, and I'm going to pour that here. I might use another pan and then stick that in the oven, and I'll show you how I cut them afterwards. And then for the cheese for the English muffins, I just use this cheese from Costco, and then I cut it into quarters because I don't need that much cheese on each one. And then I'll just set 1 slice of cheddar on each English muffin. Okay, so the eggs are all cooked. So what I basically do is take English muffin and lay it out, and then basically see how wide it needs to be, and then I'll just cut squares and a little grid to make little patties. You can take a cup and do circles, but then it leaves all the stuff in between the circles, which is kind of a waste, or you can just use that for another one, but I'm just going to do squares. Alright, now that I got everything done, the eggs, turkey bacon, and cheese, it's time to assemble. Okay, so before I finish the last batch, I thought I'd stop for breakfast, so I just heated one of these up and made these potatoes, and this is what it looks like. Alright, so there you go. There is 16, I made 18, but we ate 2. 16 English muffins with eggs, turkey bacon, and cheese. Just put them in a bag like this, and then I'm going to put them in the freezer. Kind of like a make your own Jimmy Dean. So that when we want one, we'll just pull it out of here and either put it in the oven or microwave it. And that should be good. This is perfect for a morning where you want something quick but filling, because cereal is always available, but it's not always that filling. So These will be really good, I think.